Okay, so today we are writing another function. It's about the salary of an employee. So essentially, the employee earns 1 penny on their first day, and then for every day that passes, their base amount doubles. So the employee earns 2 pennies on the second day, and then 4 pennies on the third day, and so on. So given the number of days, return how many pennies the employee accumulates. So that's basically the task of the function. The function takes the number of days, it takes a number of days, and returns how many pennies the employee has accumulated over that number of days. So to get started with the writing of the function, we start with the function prototype. So as we can see from the examples right here, the function will take an integer, which is essentially the number of days, and simply return the number of pennies that the employee has accumulated over the number of days. So the function returns an integer. The name of the function is doubledPay, and the function takes an integer, which is essentially the number of days. So we start writing the function. So we can have, first of all, here a variable here that we can name base amount, which is an initial value of 1. And then what we can simply do is simply go through every single day and have this base amount be doubled whilst accumulating it. So we can have another variable that we're gonna call accumulated amount, which is going to be initialized with the value 0. So we're gonna have a for loop. Int I stands for iterator, equal to 0, or we can also have it equal to 1 for like the first day, and then I less than or equal to the number of days, and then plus I. So I represents just 1 day, and then in total is going to represent the number of days worked by the employee. So here we're simply going to do accumulated amount plus equal the base amount, and then that is for the first day. So the first iteration, the value of I is 1, which represents the first day, and on the first day the base amount is equal to 1, and then after that the base amount gets doubled. So if there is a second day, if the number of days, for example, is 2, then the employee has worked for 2 days. So if there is a second day, then I has the value 2, and then here the base amount for that second day will be base amount times 2, which will be 2, which is going to be accumulated into the accumulated amount variable right here. So after going through every single day and accumulating the amount of pennies, or the amount of money that the employee has put together over these days, what's left to do is simply to return the accumulated amount. As simple as that. So now we can test the function, a very, very simple function. We can have the use cases that are here in the example. So we can have here number of days equal to 1. Let's see if we do that. We can have here accumulated amount, and then here we simply call the function. So we have here doubledPay, and we pass 1 for a number of days, and then we are simply going to see the result. So we run this. Accumulated amount is 1, correct. And then what if you have the next one, 2 days worked by the employee. So we have 2 here, and then we also put here 2 for a number of days. We should have normally 3. Yeah, we have 3. Okay, so next use case is 3. So the employee has worked for 3 days. So we put 3 here. We should normally get 7. Let's see. Yeah, we get 7. So essentially, yeah, the function is pretty simple to write, and obviously it works very well. Yeah. So that's it for this very simple video on how to write this very simple function. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.